Facts.
What's good, y'all, man? My name is Choppa, but I go by Choppa, you feel me? And we finally made it to NBA 2K27. I did get invited to play the game early at
Let me
Community
see how
Day,
this
so
shit
I do
sound.
have some raw gameplay
Hold
for
on.
y'all. This video will be covering your questions that you asked me on Twitter and my honest thoughts about dribbling as a whole. Last thing before we get started, I need y'all to get this vid to 1K likes and stay to the end for a surprise. And without further ado, let's get into it. The first
I'm
question this
trying to
person
see how I
asked
sound on this
is there a
video.
speed boost and a quick stop? Yes, there is a speed boost and a quick stop. The quick stop this year feels the same like 2K26. The best way to do it is by letting go of everything and tap L2, which is similar to 2K24. The speed boost is very similar to 2K26. With John Morant, you can see I'm getting a speed boost. Another thing to take note is that play now felt slower compared to other modes we got to play. So therefore, the speed boost looks a little slow. This next person asked 4 different questions, with the first one being, if you can run out of moves at all angles, or answer would be some animations are canned, but the really good animations allow you to control exactly how you run out of that move. For example, Curry Escape literally
Yeah.
has like 5 different run animations out of his escape. And in my opinion, he has one of the better escapes in the game. Next question this person asks, is the momentum effective again? The momentum I wouldn't say is effective, but it definitely has a
They
better
don't have no
aesthetic.
PS5
It doesn't
exclusives.
seem to get bumped on collision anymore, I noticed in play now, but that might get changed
Yeah.
for release. The next question that person asks is if the
Facts.
behind the backs are effective again. The answer would be yes, they are, but there is a catch. For some reason, triggering a behind the back escape like Curry
Facts.
Slide was very
Agency up.
difficult for
They
me to
ain't even do
trigger.
nothing with it.
I could probably trigger 10 speed glitches in 2K26 before I could trigger 10 Curry Slides in 2K27. The last thing he asked was about
Yeah.
defensive lateral quickness and collisions. Defensive lateral quickness was good only until you put your hands up. For some reason, if you hold right stick up, which is aggressive contest, your player will get stuck and then
Yeah.
they could just run around you. Also, blitzes, collisions, and closeout contests all seem better in 27. This person asks multiple questions, and we have already covered the first one. He asks how shooting tempo off peaks felt. To be honest, I don't think there is any point to tempo this year since you have to green both, which in my opinion is easier to mess up compared to shooting button. Next, he asked if SIG size ups are useful again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, SIG size ups are back and are actually useful for the reason I said in the beginning of the video. There are certain moves you get consistent speed boosts out of, and SIG size ups are one of them. If you are not a dribbler, an example of a SIG size up would be Steve Francis from the older 2Ks. This was in the SIG size up category and it was very OP. We don't have Steve Francis this year, but I did find a couple ones that are useful that I will drop tomorrow and show y'all. Is
What's
debug
the
breakdown
name?
fries?
We
Yes,
got
it is
8 minutes
super
to
fries.
this
Debug
stuff come
breakdown
out.
literally is the worst animation in the game now. Debug breakdown is basically a whole new pro play animation and it is completely slowed down. So
Hey,
it is
you know what
useless.
I'm
Kyrie
saying?
spin jumper is back in NBA 2K27 and there is one minor change that actually made it better. Now in 2K27, you can run straight towards the basket without stopping and double tap square to get the good animation. Last year, you had to twirl your right stick in order to get it, but now it is easier to do. So if you are a lockdown and get beat up the court, the guard will do a spin jumper. Also, Paulo and KD go-to shots are back in NBA 2K27. However, I cannot show y'all the requirements for them until tomorrow. This person asked about my overall thoughts on dribbling, what game comparison, the misdirection.
Let me
First
see
thing I
if
would
I can see
answer is
that mess
this
with
game's
TikTok
dribbling
Studio.
seemed like if you combine 2K24 mechanics with 2K22 movement and game speed. On top of that, as y'all saw in the gameplay reveal, you can fully customize your SIG. So the L2 cancel and quick stop remind me exactly like 24, but the actual speed boost animation reminds me of 26. Doing combos in general are way faster and are definitely not casual friendly. Learning combos and keeping pace with your moves is going to take a long time to learn. The skill gap, especially on
I
small
ain't got
guard
TikTok
dribbling, is
Studio
going to be
on my
insane. I
PC.
didn't get to test tall guard dribbling, so I do apologize about that, and I will lab tall guards when the game releases. This will
That
be
is
by
a
far the most dribble diverse 2K ever, just because of the expanded dribble
there you go.
customization. If you want to see what SIGs I think are the best or what I think will be meta, make sure to tune in tomorrow, August 21st, for that video. Um, the misdirection in this game is very difficult to do and seems very slow to me. I definitely think the misdirection in 2K26 is way better.
Where's my
The
TikTok
misdirection
studio
in this
though?
game seems very clunky and not useful at all. Before I end this video, I want to go through some of the 2K26 animations that were meta
Saying I
and
got the
show y'all if
download
there's
link,
any
but
difference with them in 2K27. First, we have Defox Cross. In 27, it looks like it's still going to be the best crossover to use. In play now, it felt extremely fast and viable. Defox Snatch is slowed
yeah,
down
it's
in
making me
NBA
download. What's the name?
2K27, and it seems like it would not be a good
TikTok
SIG.
studio again.
It also
Like I already
drains
had.
stamina very quick in play now. Tyrese Halliburton and Zach Levine
But
also
if I
have
can
good
make it
dribble
to, I can
styles
pop
that have
stream for everybody
consistent
else drop
speed
their
boosts
vids. I'm
and
cool.
don't drain that much stamina. Kevin Herter Hop Jumper is back, and even though it looks slow in this clip, I'm pretty sure it's because his release is slow. I didn't clip it, but you can also step through
I'm finna
if
go
you don't
straight to
shoot
chop
the
the
hop
video.
jumper. Ja Morant still
Dude
has a
being
good dribble
a
style and a great
best
speed
dribbler
boost.
that was there. I'm
Kyrie
gonna just
escape
go
got
straight to his
changed,
video. I'm
and
gonna
the
skip
new
everybody else.
animation isn't bad
I'll
at
watch
all
other
and might
builds,
be
but
useful. It was one of the
we definitely
faster
finna look at
escapes
this.
I tested, so
I'm trying
hopefully
to
I
see
can
when they
elaborate
finna open
more
this app
when
up.
the game comes out. Levine hop step still has the chopper slide animation in it, and it will probably be my favorite hop step in the game. The only thing they patched is you can't fake pass out of it anymore, or even fake pass out of the Kyrie spin like 2K26. The push peak in 2K27 has been patched because now it makes you keep the ball in the same hand. Tyrese Maxey escape seems to be the second best escape. Most of his moves are fast, and it also seems like he has a fast motion style as well. The best escape out lab by far is Curry escape. It definitely is the fastest escape out of every new gen 2K, not including Allen Iverson or Jason Tatum escape from 26. The Curry slide is 100 times more difficult to spam because they made the angle harder to hit, and it is also slower than 26. However, it looks like it creates more space than it used to. And if you stayed to the end of the video, the surprise I have for y'all is that the 2K21 spin back is back.
In there.
I think depending on which
in.
spin you have, it would make the animation faster. So when the game drops, I'm going to find the fastest one. When the embargo lifts tomorrow for the My Court and Builder, I'm going to go in more detail and show y'all all my SIGs, jump shot, and even a mini dribble tutorial. Please like and subscribe. If you made it all the way to the end, comment I was here. And thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'm out.
Man, what we finna see, man? What we finna see? Trying to think who channel I want to be on. Word the Builder coming out soon. Like 3 minutes, dog. Yeah, man. I'm trying to go Joe Knows. Wait on Joe Knows page. I know he gonna drop right when it come out. Is it? I'm tripping. I gotta hit. Where's the button I gotta press for this? I guess this one. After starting the virtual camera, you might not be able to edit some OBS settings, but alright, I think that's it. Add a source. Capture card? I think it's capture card. Yup. Come on now. That's how you figure it out. Got this TikTok live. Put that down there. You feel me? Hold on. Live info we want. We live on the we live on TikTok real quick. I had to hurry up, you know what I'm saying? Hurry up, download that app back. Put my little settings on there. We should be good. Yo. Come on, man. It's 10 o'clock. Where the video is at? You know what I mean? Where they at, dog? Yo, hey. We going Koza first. Koza popped up first. Shit, I'm just watching it now. Yeah, I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, Koza floating. Like it what I'm saying. You can green from back there. Boy, hey, I am. Boy, getting nasty early. But anyway, I want what's the name? I'm seeing him dribble on different builds. There it go, Joe knows.
The NBA 2K27
Give me the
My
builder.
Player Builder breakdown. Not going to waste any time. All I ask is that you take a second and drop a like on the video. Let's get straight into it. You can pick male or female now. If you do pick female, you can only play in the city.
Okay,
If you want to play
females
My
only in the
Career or
city.
Eras, you have to pick a male player. Next, you have the choice to create your
community
own
builds
or pick
coming
from a
season
template
2.
build. We're going to create our own, obviously, because we're trying to break down this builder. Enter your vitals, and let's get straight to it. With pure green windows being smaller in NBA 2K27, it's going to
Drop
be
the
more
video.
important than ever to get the biggest
I'm
green
live
window
watching
jump
that
shot
video.
for your specific build. And NBA 2K
couldn't
Lab
drop
has you
15.
covered. They have a bunch of free tools on their website, but what you're looking for is under the
Oh, let me
premium
download the app.
section. The custom
this app
jump
out.
shot database. This is an absolute cheat code every year
All
on
right,
2K.
hey,
This
shout out to
database
2K Lab.
contains statistically test, but the edge 2K for tabs up top. Your attributes tab, your badges tab, and your body types tab. On the badges tab, not only can you see the badge levels as you adjust your height, weight, wingspan,
Yeah.
but you can also see how many badge tokens each badge is going to cost.
That's
More
just
on
him
that
dribbling,
later.
though.
You'll notice that although visually a lot of the attribute stuff looks the
2K
same,
HQ ain't
it
dropped
is
yet.
actually different. For example, last year on a 6'8 minimum wingspan, minimum weight player, you could get
Nah, he
95
floating.
perimeter. This year it's only 87.
Well, you
You'll
can only get
notice that
87
adjusting your
perimeter on the
wingspan-
6'8s this year. Hold on. You can go 96 on the 6'6 though. 6'6, you get a max 89 at a 6'9 wingspan, 96 driving, 93 ball handle. Okay.
is actually different. For example, last year on a 6'8 minimum wingspan, minimum weight
Hold
player,
on,
you could
hold
get
on, he moving
tokens
hella
each
fast.
badge is going to cost. More on that later. You'll
6'5. You get a 93 there.
notice that although
Nah,
visually
sure.
a lot of
You can go 95 ball handle on the 6'5.
the attribute stuff looks the same, it is actually different. For example, last year on a 6'8 minimum wingspan, minimum weight player, you could get 95 perimeter. This year it's only 86.
And you can't even get 85 still on a 6'8 with a minimum wingspan. You used to be able to get a 78 block as well. You can only get a 75. You got to get an 88 driver dunk with a minimum wing. Okay. Shooting pretty much seemed like it's the same 92, 97. It's always been like that last year. And then 86, 80 on that what's her name? On that playmaker side.
7. You'll notice that adjusting your wingspan and your weight has a much more drastic effect on not only perimeter but also on your driving dunk. The
Yup.
lower the wingspan, the harsher the penalty on your driving dunk
Okay.
this year. The lower the weight, the harsher the penalty on your perimeter. But you'll notice something as I keep scrolling through the heights here. I'm just seeing like at
6'5.
any point, you know, at any height, does it start to change how the weight and the wingspan affect those attributes? And as I go up the heights here, you'll notice once I get to 6'10 and up, lowering the weight actually raises your perimeter. So it's like the cut.
Okay, so when you hit 6'10 and above, Lowering your weight raises your perimeter. Okay.
Off for big men, I guess. Like, you know, a lighter big man is going to have better perimeter defense than a heavier big man. But on 6'9", 6'8", 6'7", 6'5", 4'3", the lower, like the more kind of wing guard players.
Hold on. I can still get 92 still though. I'm definitely going small guard.
6'8", 6'7".
94 trade, 205, 97 speed. Gonna go 89 speed.
6'5", 4'3".
What that be? Got 91 speed above then though.
The lower, like the more
Okay.
kind of wing guard players, the lower your weight, it lowers.
I need
your
to see what you
perimeter.
need
that's
for
something to keep in mind as you're
for like the little speed with ball.
making your builds
Quick
this
first
year.
step.
You know,
Oh, I
last year
need-
on a 6'8" player, there really was no penalty for going low weight, low wingspan. Low weight, low wingspan would have a 95 perimeter, and then if you upgraded it to max wingspan, you'd only have a 96 perimeter.
Yeah.
This year, it's a lot more harsher penalty on those wings and guards.
That's good,
if you're going
though.
Minimum
That's
weight
good.
and minimum wingspan. So definitely something to consider when making your build. But here's the example that I was talking about. Right now, I'm getting into the power forwards, and you know, I'm looking at the 6'9" power forward, and I notice
minimum
okay,
weight,
like,
minimum wingspan.
the attributes are
boys
still
can't do
reacting
that no
the
more.
same to when I lower the weight, lower
That's
the wingspan.
good.
But once I get to 6'10" and I lower that weight, I'm like, perimeter is now going up. So just a threshold that I noticed in terms of a height cutoff, in terms of how weight affects your attributes.
6'10",
So when you're
looking
looking
a
at your
little tough for
attributes,
that,
although
though.
visually it may look the same, make sure you're paying attention to how
lower the
things
weight,
react,
the
because there
more
are
perimeter
differences
goes
between the
up.
26 builder and the 27 builder
Alright.
in attributes. Once you finalize
Well,
your
the 2Ks
physicals and
keep
advance to the
your
next
app going
screen, now
up.
you're going to put your attributes
Lord.
on. On the right side of the screen, if you click triangle or Y, you can go from relevant badges to all badges. And this might have some value this year because a lot of badges have been split. Like the offensive rebound and defensive rebound badge has been split.
Oh, that's cool. You can see the actual badge and it pop up right there, opposed to, you know what I'm saying, it popping up at the bottom or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to scroll down or like look and zoom in and try to, you know what I'm saying, figure out which one is what. Okay.
midi shooting badges and the three-point shooting
Nice,
badges
can't
have
pop
been
up.
split. So remembering which badges are tied to which attributes, you can use the relevant badges tab to, you know, make sure you understand what's going on, or you could keep it on all badges and just see what goes up as you put up each attribute. Another thing a lot of people kept asking was what determines your badge tokens. Where you put your attributes determines how many badge tokens you're
and
going
that's
to
cool
get in each
too.
category.
So
if you max out your shooting,
the
you're
more
gonna get
shooting,
maximum amount of
more
shooting
badge,
tokens.
the more
Same with
attributes
other
you put in a
categories, right? So
category,
not
the
only
more
pay
badge
attention
points
to
you
badge
start off with.
thresholds and what attributes you want to get, but also pay attention to, you know, maybe sometimes one more tick up on an attribute might get you an extra badge token.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
something to
yeah,
keep
yeah.
in mind as you're making your build. Now,
Okay.
when you click in the left stick, you're going to get a lot of tabs to pop up that are going to help you. The first one is the badges tab. It shows you every badge in the game and the attribute requirement for each level, the height threshold, everything you could want. You can scroll from each category: finishing, shooting, play.
Post fade phenom, you get it on Hall of Fame at 91 midi and 93 post control this year.
Making defense.
Hey, people who have under a 80 mid range or 3-pointer, you cannot get quick trigger at all. You have to have at least a 80 to get it on bronze. Oh yeah, that's a dub. So if you go 93 point, you need 95 to get on gold. You need 88 to get on silver. So okay, I like that though. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why a player like I don't know, I don't who's somebody with like a 73, Jonathan Isaac or whatever. I'm gonna just say that because it's basically Anthony Davis. There's no reason why he's shooting as fast as Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Hey, I like how they did that and make it to where it's an actual badge. I really like that. I'm sitting there getting clips while I'm sitting here talking.
Rebounding physicals. Now pay
Gotta
close
work,
attention.
gotta work the long form and the short term. The long form and the short form content. Lord.
Attention to badge threat.
I'm sitting there looking through the badges. I'm just seeing, hey, what it take to get with.
Thresholds be
You get catch and shoot at a 63 pointer? Okay. You echoing? Appreciate you for telling. Hold on. Let me see if this help. Help. I wonder why. It stopped. It stopped echoing. But appreciate it. People just join the stream. They ain't even letting me know.
Because a lot of the rating requirements for certain
Ankle assassin. Okay, you need 96 to get Hall of Fame. Bailout requirements is crazy. Lord. Oh, the pass act for big this year is gonna be 89. 89 get you gold break star.
badge levels has changed. You will notice if you pay attention compared to last
Dimer 86.
year's
Handles for
build.
days is still 90, 81, 71. It's only 2D badges. What you mean? 95 for handles for days. Lightning at launch still got same requirements. Cool. I'm going 91 speed with ain't no reason to go higher.
Also notice that Hoff.
But ooh, I'm glad I just said that. Let me change my mind. 93 get you Hall of Fame pace. 88 get you gold pace. It just raises the speed of the ball handler while you're dribbling. Okay.
Badges.
Ooh. Boy, they is making some changes. Boy, you can't get strong handles unless you got a 60 ball handle and a 75 strength. You got to have an 82 strength and a 67 ball handle to get silver. You need 89 strength and 73 ball handle to get gold, and you need 95 strength and 78 ball handle to get in the Hall of Fame. I'm liking a little changes here and there. I'm liking it.
Are the highest level you.
What? Unpluckable look like it's the same ratings for real. Oh, actually, you get silver unpluckable on post control wise at a lot lower rate. You get bronze unpluckable at 65 post control. They pushed up versatile visionary pack. Last year, all you needed was an 84 pass act to get versatile finisher. Versatile visionary. Now you need a 90 to get it on gold. And at an 80, you get it on silver.
Can unlock through attributes.
Because last year it used to be like a 76 or whatever. Okay, ankle braces. Look at this. You need 95 parim, 92 agility to get it on Hall of Fame. So it seems like a lot of locks probably go right around that range. You get Hall of Fame Challenger at 98. They probably
There is a way to
well.
push your badge levels all the way to Legend, but we're going to talk.
Chase down, they upped the vert requirement. Last year to get chase down, you only needed an 80 vert. Now they upped it to 83. All right. 83 still to get silver glove. What was it last year? Like 79, huh? And okay. Gold glove is 93 still this year.
About that later.
For gold, 90. Ooh, they upped it from the 85. Okay. It's smooth. Because I'm about to say, you going 90 there, and then
there is a
I'm about to say 93
push your
for
badge
gold
levels
glove.
all the way to Legend, but we're going to talk about that later.
And movable look like it's pretty much the same. I think it was 84 perimeter, 85 strength for gold last year. 72 perimeter, 82 strength sound right, and 62 perimeter, 71 strength sound cool. Hall of Fame is 92 strength, 91 perimeter. So a lot of people are going to just be using like their fuse and stuff like that. What's the app called? It should be 2K Headquarters. I'm not on the app yet. It's not open yet. I've been searching it and I can't find it. Like I'm on iPad or nothing. But I mean, I could be wrong. But I didn't tell you. Yeah. Nah, it should be in that store if they're gonna do it. But let me see. Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. They don't say a time yet either, though, like that it's going to drop. So it's just going to drop whenever they feel like it. Maybe they letting everybody, like, go watch the videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Give it a couple hours so people get their views and then drop it. Because then at that point, I'm not watching nobody videos unless I'm just, you know what I'm saying, using this as like a template.
We get to the badge screen, but
must be, so okay, at 6'5", you can get Paint Patroller.
I'm going to scroll through all of these.
Pick Dodger, 97 param, 91 agility. That agility seemed real high from last year. I don't remember. I thought you don't need like an 86 or something like that. Actually, I think Pick Dodge you need a 92. I think you need a 92 to get on Legend.
And at the end of it,
You'd be 6'5" to get post lock. Seatbelt. Okay, this is the new requirements for seatbelt. You need a 99 perimeter, 86 agility to get that badge on Hall of Fame. So that's what I'm looking at. Is like clamps. You need a okay. That's good to know. You know what I'm saying? For all the locks out there, I don't give not a A. I do not care about having that badge that high. I'm going silver. I'll be fine. I ain't doing nothing else. At most is gold, but I'm going right here.
there is also all the takeover options.
Put back boss. 94 D-board. 94 strength. Thank you. They brought strength back into being needed for your rebounding badges, dog. Because, bro, last year, people going, oh my God, people going 6'9" and stuff like that, and they don't be going like crazy high strength, or people going bigs and they don't go no strength. You need strength now to rebound. So make sure you put strength on your bills, dog. Because if you don't, them little 6'9s who be sitting there, hey, they be 91 strength stuff. Yeah, they going, you know what I'm saying, do that. What I'm seeing though, like 90 strength might be the move. Cause you're and you need strength to break box outs. So you need strength to box out and to break box outs. If you don't do that, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a trash big. For real.
And their requirements. So if you want to pause
Crasher requires vert.
this and look at it, you
What's possession closer? Boost player's ability to track down, and okay, so that's like rebound chaser. So yeah, you need a certain vert for that too. Oh, wait a minute. So Crasher and possession closer, I forgot that they said there's gonna be two different badges for different stuff. So Crasher is the offensive board badge, and possession closer is a defensive board badge, but they're both rebound chaser. And then the other two badges I named before then are the two that was split from Box Out Beast. And you got Sink Snatcher. Says gives an additional vertical and rebounding boost when perfectly timing the jump. And all you need is a rebound. It doesn't matter which way you go. 90. Everybody should have 90 board if you're a big. There's no reason why you're a big. I thought you was Usher on my first time. Usher's crazy.
I'll let this run through, and then I'm gonna come back.
Usher. So what I didn't know, the bruiser badge, you can use the bruiser badge and strong handles in tandem with each other. I was watching Giannis drive to the paint. He had Hall of Fame bruiser popping up and gold strong handles popping up. I wonder, you know what I'm saying, how 2K Labs is gonna do with that and how it's gonna work. Because it can get crazy. Am I tripping? They said 2K HQ app is supposed to drop 11. I could have sworn they said it's supposed to drop 11. I've been searching it up, but it ain't pop up yet. You know what I'm saying? Periodically, I've been sitting here searching. But I wonder what the brick wall requirements is. He on the 6'4", so I can't really see that yet. Flash, this new badge that allows you to speed up movement without the ball while in transition on offense or defense. It says 70 speed, 60 agility. That's to get it on bronze. 82 speed, 78 agility is to get it on silver. 87 speed, 81 agility is to get it on gold. And 95 speed, 91 agility is to get it on Hall of Fame. So keep that in mind when you're making your guards, your locks, and stuff like that. Because Flash is definitely going to be needed on fast breaks. Because me, hey, on X, I'm out. You know what I mean? Hey, I got my dog, my lock in the chat. Hey, he know. You better go high speed or they throwing the ball to me. I told everyone I wasn't getting this. Now me and bro going half on deluxe play. Hey, see you on Wednesday. Dude, I already had it. I don't never say stuff like that. Hall of Fame pogo stick. Its requirement got pushed up. You now need a 90 vertical to get Hall of Fame pogo stick. Okay. I'm just trying to keep in mind all this different stuff happening. This amazing. Okay, so this actually is good. So 2K is smart for this. they did workhorse being a either or requirement. They did it to where it's agility or strength. Because, you know, bigs, it's not fair that a big has a lower workhorse requirement. I mean, has a lower workhorse like available because they can't have 75, 85 agility, 95 agility. They can't do that. A lot can, you know what I'm saying? Guards can. You can have all that agility, but also the guards don't be running around with 85, 95 strength. So it helps it out. I like that. So y'all see the requirements for workhorse: 60 agility, 60 strength, like either or. 75 agility, 75 strength, 85 agility, 85 strength, 95 agility, 95 strength. I like that. I like, you know what I'm saying, that they did, you know, either or. This is crazy because people literally went like 85 speed, 77 agility last year. So the fact that this is gold slippery eyeball is crazy. I'm trying to see if I can make fastest player I can. I want that Hall of Fame. Appreciate the follow, Mo. I'm trying to hit the highest level of pace as I can. I'm really trying to test the badge out, see what's going on with it. It's like that's all the physical that he's going to talk about that. Navigator. What's Navigator? To get the airspace badge, all you need is 87 dunk, 75 agility. I mean 75 vertical. That's crazy. Wider time and window on standard dunks. Paint surgeons, 80 close shot, 75 post control. All right. Let's see. Shooting. It just, you know what I'm saying? You don't need nothing for that. Calibrated. What's this? Standstill. You need a 91.3 for deep bomber this year. I'm going to let y'all, hey, y'all heard it from me first. 91.3 for deep bomber. You know what I'm saying? That's what zip code is this year. It says extends the effective shooting range, allowing deep shots to be treated as if they were taken from closer distances. Fire from further out without the penalty of the range. So, to get deep bomber, aka zip code this year, you need a 91.3. Make sure y'all do that. Just notes for y'all for whenever y'all get 2K, you know what I'm saying, the 2K HQ stuff. Shot artist, wider timing window off the jump. So anything like fade, step backs, all that, you need an 89 mid range or 3. And then for like the catch and shoot badge, you know what I'm saying, for you in the corner for it to be easier for you to green, you just need an 85 mid range or 3. You get blur at the same requirement this year, dog. Oh no. I'm trying. Oh yeah, I'm going Cook for sure. Increase your chance to trigger defender reactions and devastating ankle breakers. I'm going Cook. You need a 90 ball handle. I'm definitely going Cook. Blur, 85 ball handle, 80 speed ball. Y'all know what Blur is. In Dishmaster, you need an 85. You need an 80 pass accuracy. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It all work out where it need to be. I'm definitely going Cook this year, though. You know what I'm saying? I got to make somebody fall through the ground. Wait a minute. You get glue at 85 perimeter? It's always been that low? I feel like you should need some type of steel for glue as well. But, I mean, they split glue into glue and Hawk. Hawk, you need an 85 steel. Rim Guardian, you need 80 interior, 80 block, which is cool because the smaller people can get it. Demolition look like it's like the Crasher, like the screen part of Crasher last year. It says dominate as a screener with boosted screen resolutions. Unlocking punishing animations that flatten unsuspecting defenders. You need 88 strength. That's a very weird number. You need 88 strength to set that hard body screen. So a lot of bigs probably gonna go whatever is like. We'll know real early on what's the strength. You know what I'm saying? A requirement that everybody gonna hit. Muscle says overpower opponents on the glass with superior box outs and explosive rebounds. 80 O board, 80 D board. Oh, it says and. So you need 80 O board and 80 D board and 80 strength. That's probably the one that has the most requirements. Second chance, instantly see feedback on all shots and increase the chance of successful putbacks. You need an 80 O board. And then you got see the future. I mean, y'all know what see the future is. 85 O board and 85 D board. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't go one or the other. Not for that. And you got Hydration Hero. And I mean, everybody knows.
Moving on to the next tab, the Animations tab. This is where you're going to see the attribute requirement for every animation in the game.
Joe,
you really want to pay attention because a lot of your favorite moves rating requirements has changed. For example, Kevin Durant go-to shot is now a 94.
You need a 94 mid-range or three-pointer to go to KD go-to shot. Boys is cooked. Lord, that's a high requirement.
To unlock it. Even dribble moves. You know, a popular escape last year was the SGA escape. That is now a 91 ball handle.
Yeah. We
requirement.
discussed that
So
already.
if you're making your build,
Shout out to Double H.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna go to an 85 ball handle because that's what I need for these moves. You
Lord, what
is
is so many triple moves?
might have
2K
the
Labs
same
finna get this
same
right.
animation tied to them. The attribute requirement to unlock them.
So it's saying that you need at least a 91. I don't think 6'7s can get a 91. They might be able to, but that would make it to where really only 6'6 and under can get SGA. I didn't know small guards can get SGA either.
Could be different. So definitely utilizing this animation tab while you're creating your build to make sure you get the SIGs that you want is going to be valuable. The next tab is your cap breakers tab, but you can't view your cap breakers unless you upgrade your attributes and are a 99 overall in the builder. So
Okay.
I'm going to show you.
So whenever you,
I'm just
I
gonna
mean, he
put
gonna
some
show
stuff
what it
here.
is.
I'm
But
not
whenever
actually
you're
gonna take
99 in the
time to make a
builder,
good build, so
that's
please
when
do
you
not
be
copy
able to,
this. I'm just
you
putting
know,
the attributes up so we
whenever
can
you
see
can
that the cap
see the
breakers
cap
show
breakers.
up. I
That's
would
good.
rather you be able to see the cap breakers as you make your build, similar to how that website was last year that a lot of us
Yeah, 'cause you
used,
gotta
where you
go
could
over to a
see
different
like as
screen
you
and
put
look
up
at cap
each
breakers and
attribute
stuff.
how the cap breakers change. In here they made it so you have to be a 99 overall to be able to see the
You
cap
get
breaker
cap
amounts.
breakers
You know,
on here.
it's
Cap
definitely a
from
nice addition, but it's not exactly executed to the best way possible in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
no.
when you hit 99 overall in the attribute screen, you can scroll over to your cap breakers tab and now see them in the build.
That's cool though.
Moving on
I'm
to when
saying
you
work good
actually
enough.
put on your badges and decide what you want to use, I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible, but there is a lot of things to consider when we get to these, you know, kind of all the stuff going on here. So bear with me. It's going to take a little bit, but I think you're going to learn a lot and it's going to help you actually understand how to utilize this to the best of your ability. When you get to this screen, this is where, you know, it shows you how many badge tokens you have in each category. Obviously, in this version, we actually had max badges, but when you make your build in the game, you're obviously going to have to grind to unlock those badge tokens.
Yeah.
So when you click on badges for the first time, they give you a little tutorial. Each discipline has its own badge slots where related badges can be equipped. Earn badge tokens in games, practice, and workouts. Meet a badge's attribute requirements, then spend tokens to equip it in a slot. Attribute requirements and token cost are shown here. Meet both to equip the badge. So the first part is pretty self-explanatory. Badge tokens.
So like
You've
the
had
higher
similar
the
things in
rating,
past
the,
2Ks where each
the
badge
more
has
you
a
can, you know
specific
what I'm saying?
cost. You have a
The
certain number
lower
of
the
badge
cost, the
tokens
higher the
in
rate.
each discipline. You have to decide which badges
5
you spend
for
your tokens
poster
on.
is
It's not like
crazy.
2K26 where just every
Lord,
badge that your build
5
meets the
badge
requirement
points for
for,
poster
you're
on?
going to have. You have to actually decide which badges you want to put on. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on with bonus slots, bonus tokens, the synergy with fuse and reaction badges, and how it all ties together with +1s and 2s.
You
and
automatically
getting
start off
token
with 4
refunds, and
fuse?
It's a whole lot, so bear with me. This part is relatively simple, deciding which badges you want to put on initially, and then we're going to keep going, and I'm going to try to simplify all this as best as possible.
Bronze and movable
So
only
that when
being
y'all start
one is
making
cool.
your builds, you understand.
So,
All right, so
you
just
ain't
going through,
crazy.
seeing what badges I want to spend my tokens on. But once we click in that R3
Bronze
button, we're getting more
interceptor
tutorials
being
about what's going on.
bonus
Bonus
slots.
slots are earned through prizing and can be moved to any discipline at any time.
Okay.
Bonus tokens are also earned from prizing and
It-
can be
it's
moved
it
to
is a
any
little bit,
discipline at
but-
any time.
Ooh,
All right, so here's a
that's
perfect
interesting.
example. In my defense category right now, I only have 2 badge tokens available, but I need 3 for Silver High Flying Denier. So I'm going to go over to my bonus badge slots. I'm going to apply one of those bonus badge tokens to the defense category, giving me 3 defense tokens available. Which then I can
Okay.
apply and
Hey, that's
unlock the Silver
big.
High Flying
So,
Denier.
okay, you have bonus tokens right at the top right. Whenever you sit there, like say, like on the screenshots in particular, he only has 2 available tokens. Since he has 12 bonus tokens, you can add it onto here. He needs 3 to get high flying denier on silver, right? So you see here, you add this bonus token. Now you have 3 available tokens, and you can have silver high flying denier. At any point in time, any of these bonus tokens can be added on or taken off. So that's good. So it's not set in stone like how like a badge elevator was last year or something like that. That's good.
That is going to
Okay.
be a theme across all your categories, right? You can apply those bonus tokens to any category. So when you don't have enough
I
tokens
kinda
and you
like
get a
that.
badge, you can utilize those bonus badge tokens. Now here's an example of bonus slots. There are 5 total rebounding badges, but I only have 4 badge slots available in the rebounding category.
Let's go cheaper.
So I'm going to apply some bonus tokens so that I have enough tokens to put on all the rebounding badges. But of course, like I said, there's 5 rebounding badges. I only have 4 slots. So this is where I can utilize that bonus slot. So as you can see, I'm selecting the rebounding badges that I want. I'm filling those 4 slots that I have available, but there's another rebounding badge that I want to put on. So I'm going to utilize one of my bonus slots, clicking that R3 button.
Yeah. So what you'll do if you have, so he added all these tokens onto his available token part. You got to press R3, and then I guess you press triangle to flip between your bonus slots and your bonus tokens, and then you'll be able to add another one right here. Okay, that makes sense.
And again, going over to the slot section, I'm going to go down to rebounding and I'm going to add a 5th slot available in the rebounding category. Once I apply that slot,
you lose the bonus slot.
Spend the rest of my tokens on that 5th rebounding badge, and then I'm able to unlock all 5 rebounding badges on this hypothetical center build that you're looking at right here. So optimizing your build to the fullest, you're going to have to utilize those bonus slots and bonus tokens.
I'm so lost.
Now we're going to go down and break down this whole synergy thing. Fuse badge slots grant a +1 or 2 level boost for the full game at no token cost. Any badge meeting its requirement can be slotted here. Now we slide down to reaction badges. Reaction badges link to fuse badges. Trigger the fuse badge enough times in a game to boost the linked reaction badge 1 or 2.
Nah, these what I just showed wasn't cap breakers. What I just showed, they're like badge slots. You know what I'm saying? So let me go back a little bit. So this right here, how you have 0 available tokens, right? Say he had something available for his bonus token, you can add 3 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You had, say you needed 3 for like high flying deny or something like that. You can add 3 here and it'll allow you to equip the badge. In the slot category, say you had all 4 of these maxed out, but you wanted a 5th defensive badge and you had like either extra bonus tokens or extra tokens in that category, you would add another slot and then you can add another badge in. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. It's just they made it a little bit more complicated to where you gotta think just a little bit more. I don't know why they did that. They understand we want to play basketball. So I don't know why they did that. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get used to it. How we going to get used to it?
I hope 5 rebounding badges on this hypothetical center build that you're looking at right here. So, optimizing your build to the fullest, you're going to have to utilize those bonus slots and bonus tokens. Now, we're going to go down and break down this whole synergy thing. Fuse badge slots grant a +1 or 2 level boost for the full game at no token cost. Any badge meeting its requirement can be slotted here. Now we slide down to reaction badges. Reaction badges link to fuse badges. Trigger the fuse badge enough times in the game to boost the
on a +2 also give you +2
for the rest of the game. The reaction badge list is limited to those associated with the fuse badge. We're going to break all this down in more detail, but we're running through this tutorial right now, so bear with me. I know it can be a lot. And then over here on the right side of the screen, eligible synergy badge boosts and potential token refunds appear here.
You utilize the badge.
So let's break all this down, and then we're going to talk about a bunch of different possibilities on how to utilize this type of stuff. All right, so down in the synergy, your fuse badge is going to be a +1 or +2, depending on which fuse badge you use at all times, right? And this is how you can push your badges to legend. The only way to push your badges to legend is in the synergy slot. You can't get legend badges from your attributes this year. Okay, so for example, I'm going to put my Hall of Fame rebounding badge down in the fuse slot in the synergy section to get a +1 and push it to legend. At the same time, I just got a bunch of rebounding tokens back.
That's fire!
You refunded those tokens that you used down there. It's similar.
Oh, that's fire. So, okay, if y'all want to push a badge to legend or whatever like that, once you unlock the tokens, you can, on your max +1, say like how he did right here with the Sink Snatcher, he had it on Hall of Fame. When he boosted it to legend, it gave him 5 rebounding badges back. But it seemed like for some reason certain badges do and certain badges don't. I don't know why. Because then like, oh, never mind. That's actually if he just don't have the... Okay, so anything that you have equipped. Okay, that's what it is. You got different badges out too. Anything he has equipped, so how he has Rise Up there for 4 badges. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Make this just a little bit smaller. Let me see. Bet. So how he has rise up right here for 4 badge points. If he was to sit there and boost it to with a max +1 on his fuse or a max +2 on his fuse, he would get back those 4 badge tokens. And I feel like that's cool. And then anything that you don't have already on like one of those finishing places or whatever, and you just put it straight in the fuse, then you just get that badge as max as a go and then +1 or +2. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be good and it really will decipher, you know what I'm saying, which route you want to go when it comes to, you know, using max +1s and max +2 on your badges. I actually like that.
To core badges in 2K23. Anything you put down there in the fuse slot, you're going to get refunded tokens for those. So it's going to be really important how you utilize those slots, not only for the +1s and 2s,
but I want to see him
also
like
in terms of maximizing your token
taking back the tokens
on your build.
Yeah.
Because check it out. Now that I got refunded those tokens, I can remove those bonus badges that I added, and now I can apply those bonus badges to another category.
Yeah, okay,
I just got a bunch of rebounding tokens back.
So in the thing he did, he got his little 5 tokens. So in total, he put like 8 tokens or whatever and rebounded. Whenever he added that badge to the fuse and it gave him back 5 tokens, he was able, this added to come out facts, he was able to remove the bonus tokens he originally added in that rebounded category. So now he has those 4 bonus tokens again at the top right. That, hey, okay. I'm liking, you know what I'm saying, the way that they going about it. It definitely can be confusing though to like, you know what I'm saying, if people ain't, you know what I'm saying, thinking about it in certain ways. But nah, I definitely like the way that they gonna do that if they gonna do it that way. You got the help? Nah, this is Joe Knows video. I wish I had the help. I ain't got it yet.
Use the bonus tokens in the rebounding category anymore. It's definitely a
I've been
bit
sitting here talking
overwhelming
over
at
Joe
first,
Knows video.
and once you start doing it more and more, you start to realize like, maybe I shouldn't.
No,
Because
you can though.
Now I have all these tokens that I'm not even using in this category. Like it's just a lot to think about and consider when making your build.
I like this
obviously, all of these things are going to have to be unlocked. So initially off the rip, you know, you're not even going to have to make some of these decisions. But once we start unlocking more slots, it's definitely going to be a lot of things.
You're going to definitely see a lot of YouTube videos.
Then you're trying to
on
implement
stuff like
cap
that.
breakers and all types of things. Now, as I was saying, you're going to have to unlock these synergy badge slots. And I mean, check it out.
Level 28 at the crew.
In a crew. The next +1 that you can unlock in the fuse slot is level 39.
Level 39 in a crew.
Like,
Okay.
these are, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time. This is from the build specialization. I'm not sure at what level you get it, but you got to get it through build specialization. And then the last +2 you can get is.
Oh. Okay. All right, y'all heard it here. So you get the ones that's locked, the fuses that's locked. The first one you get at 28, the second one you get at 39 crew level. You get a max +2 off of build specialization, and then your other max +2 you get off of hitting legend 2. All right, hey, I like it. A lot of people, including myself, ain't gonna have that second one. But hey, I understand you gotta give people who grind the game, you gotta get them a little bit more than what we gonna get. And that's, if you're gonna do it in that way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad that you doing it in that way. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like unlimited Gatorade stuff, I want unlimited Gatorade. Can't win no events and I don't get no good spins. That's all right.
That legend 2 rep. Like,
I'm putting it out there right now. I'm gonna get
that's
one of
gonna
them.
be a long
off the
time. A
spin.
lot of people aren't even gonna get that one. So
Right.
you definitely are going to have to grind for some of these synergy fuse badge slots. But let's continue on, right? We can fill out these fuse badge slots and put certain badges that we want in there.
The boy
But
bought
underneath
VC,
that,
then
we
VC
have
bought him.
reaction badges as well. Now, the reaction badge, as they said, it ties to the fuse badge. You do not get that reaction badge +1 or +2 all game long. You have to activate the reaction badge by using the fused badge above it a certain number of times in a game. So you're going to want to coordinate which badges you put in the reaction category to the badge you have in the fuse.
Yeah. So with the reaction badge, it's very simple. The more you activate your fuse badge, your reaction badge will do whatever, you know what I'm saying? So say you got like how he got brick wall and what's the name in his fuse badge. I think that setting fire badge in his reaction. The more that you set screens, your reaction badge is gonna go from silver to gold or silver to Hall of Fame if you got it as in like a max +2 reaction badge. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's cool. I definitely understand it, and a lot of people are actually gonna do exactly what he just did. Like a lot of people who just be sitting there setting screens and stuff, they'll like attach it to rebounding, and they'll have like a legend rebounding. I mean, you set in 5 screens. Now your rebounder, where the builder at? This the builder here. I personally don't have it. I gotta watch a Joe Knows video, but like 2KHQ ain't out yet. I mean, I don't know why it ain't dropped yet.
Use category. For
I'm
example,
just gonna
if
show
there's
them
a
from.
badge you know you're going to use.
They
a
want
lot,
people to
like
go
if you're a
watch their
center,
videos first.
You might want to
and they'll
fuse
drop it
your
later
brick
today,
wall
but
badge and then tie your standing 3-point badge to it.
We'll see what they
Because
do.
you know I'm going to be setting
I
a
don't know
lot
when
of
they gonna
screens.
drop
So
it
after I
100%.
set 3, 4, 5 screens, whatever the specific number is, then my standing 3-point shot.
You can hold
badge
square
is
to
going
reset
get
the
that
whole
boost for
loadout.
the rest of the game. Use a badge in the fuse category.
You can
that
name the
know
loadout,
you're
too.
going to use all the
That's
time.
cool.
You'll notice that the reaction badges are flashing because it's
2K
not a
cap.
permanent
I thought they
boost
said
until
I thought they
you
said 11
activate it.
Eastern.
So
They
it's
was
showing,
gonna drop
my
2K
set and fire
dude.
badge is silver, but it
I
will
did,
turn
so.
gold once I use brick wall enough times in a game. My paint patroller is silver, but once I use rise up enough times in the game, it will turn gold. Making sure you're using fuse badges that you're going to activate very often in the game is going to be a key to optimizing your build's full badge potential.
they definitely
Another
did
thing
that
to
for
pay
you now.
attention to is not all badges.
that's
link
exactly what
from
I'm loading
reaction
up
to
right now.
fuse. For example, I just linked my set and fire badge to my brick wall badge, but if I was trying to link my set and fire badge to my snatcher rebounding badge, you see it does not show up because they feel that set and fire doesn't associate
Hey,
with
well, that's right
snatcher,
now.
but they feel it does associate with brick wall.
2K is
So
cute stuff
sometimes you're
ain't
going to
on
see like you might put a badge in the fuse slot and then go to look to put a different badge in the reaction category, and you're going to be like, why is it not showing up? It's because it's saying it does not link to that fuse badge. I don't know exactly which badges link with others. You know, obviously that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to figure out as the year
Okay,
goes on.
so certain badges don't link with certain badges. I don't know why. That's just apparently a thing. So yeah, I don't know why I do that, but certain badges don't link with certain badges. So certain reaction badges can't be
But
with
something
certain
I did
fuse
notice
badges.
was, like I said, set and fire linked with brick wall, but it did not link with snatcher.
Yeah.
Something to pay attention.
So he said, and this is smart again. Brick wall will link with set and fire, which is the 3-point version of catch and shoot. But brick wall won't link with sink snatcher, which is some rebounding badge. It's like if you time your jump, you get higher agility and higher vertical or something like that, right? But that's good though, because you don't want somebody who just setting screens all day. Now they get a crazy rebounding boost. You sit here, you pick and pop. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You sit here, you pick and pop a little bit. Okay, cool. We'll boost your shooting. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna boost your rebounding because hey, they trying to get rid of the good boy bills, and I love it for them. Get them boys up out of here.
Attention to, and another decision to make when deciding which badges to put in your fuse and reaction slots. The last thing I want to talk about is cap breakers. A question a lot of people were asking was, when you apply your cap breakers, once we unlock them and we apply them, are we going to get more badge tokens depending on where we put our cap breakers? I asked that question and I was told you do not receive any extra badge tokens.
No extra badge
depending
tokens
upon
for cap
where you
breaker.
put your cap
That's a good
breakers.
question, though.
So make sure, you know, if you're planning on making one of those builds where you start with a 53-pointer and then you're going to
Ooh.
cap break it all the way up to 90, or, you know,
Hey,
we found some glitchy cap breakers
that's a
last year. I'm
good
sure we're going
point.
to find some this year. Make sure you have enough badge tokens in.
So you will not be able to get extra bonus tokens or badge tokens in a category where your ratings are low. So people who like on 611s, they'll go like a 63-pointer and then max it to like a 91. You don't get any extra shooting badge tokens or badge slots. You just get the bonus one, you know what I'm saying, that you get no matter what. But you don't get no extra because you sat there and you found some glitchy cap breakers. So that's actually going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it comes to making your build, there's got to be some type of diversity in it because you can't just go, you know what I'm saying, 60 shooting and then max it up to 91 and expect that you're going to have 5 categories. It ain't going to work like that. That's smart. That's intuitive thinking by 2K already in advance because, you know what I'm saying, they seen what people did last year. We really be the test dummies out here.
that category to actually use those badges that you're going to be getting from the cap breakers. Obviously, you can unlock those bonus tokens that we talked about, so you could even use those bonus tokens in that category. That way, you know, you're really utilizing your cap breakers and your tokens to their fullest ability.
Double H
But it's
after
just,
this.
I know
But
a
I'm
lot of
glad
people
he
are
sat
asking
here.
me
He
that,
really
and
broke
nobody
down
really had
the
the
builder
answer,
for
so I
me,
wanted to make sure
so
I
I know
told
what to
y'all.
look for
When
and
I
what
asked
not
them,
to
they
look
told
for
me
today.
no
I'm
more
gonna be
badge
straight,
tokens will
dog.
be allocated
I
based
promise
on
you
where
I am.
apply cap breakers. Whatever badge tokens you get from applying your attributes, those are the badge tokens you're going to have on your build. And then of course there's a
You know what I'm
ton of
saying?
things to
Hey,
unlock,
face
like the
scan off
slots and
real.
the bonus tokens and the synergy slots and all that we broke down in this video. But that is the official builder
what up,
breakdown
Ryzen?
for NBA 2K27. If y'all want to check out the official gameplay
Yeah, you can.
breakdown,
Yup, you
click
already
that
have it
video.
loaded. Hey, it's a W video, Joe. Let me give you a like. It's a W video. No weaknesses.
We
It's
did
looking
it
simply
again,
grinded.
yo. We
6'8".
made the first 6'8" build in NBA 2K27 that has 0 weaknesses.
That's
This
what
build
you're
gets an
talking about,
89 3-point rating as well as an 87 mid-range, because if y'all don't know, 3-point and mid-range badges are completely separate this year. So with these stats, not only do we have access to Legend Set and Fire, Hall of Fame Limitless Range, and Hall of Fame Art Cadence, but we also get access to the new best shooting takeover in the game, which is Shot Artist, a takeover that allows you to hit every single fade, open or contested. And we can't forget about having the ability to get Hall of Fame Smooth Operator for all my midi faders out there who want to cheese on a 6'8" high wingspan build. Pair that insane shooting ability with an 87 driving dunk and a 78 vertical to not only unlock Silver Posterizer with the ability to get it to Hall of Fame, but also unlock the new best finishing takeover called Airspace. You know, the takeover that was allowing 6'4", 84 overall John Morant to dunk on every single center in the league
Ja
at Hall
Morant
of
got
Fame
like a
difficulty.
97
Yeah, you
driving
get
dunk.
that takeover
So,
on a 6'8"
I don't
build
think
with
to
a
sit there trying to
6'9"
downplay who
wingspan.
Ja Morant
RIP
is.
anybody who tries to meet you in the paint. But we're nowhere near done. You also get a maxed out ball handle and a maxed out speed with ball at
Blur.
86 and 80, just like last year, which not only gives you access to Hall of Fame Lightning Launch with a max +2, but also allows you to put on all the best dribble moves for 6'8" builds in the game. And if the build has 0 weaknesses, you know it's got defense. We have an 85 perimeter defense, a 77 steal, which is the new cutoff for Silver Interceptor, Gold Interceptor now being a 90 rating needed instead of an 85, so 77 is the perfect cutoff point, a 78 block for Silver High Flying Denier, and a 60 interior defense for Bronze Paint Patroller. And to top it all off, we have an insane 87 speed and 85 agility to unlock Gold Flash and Gold Workhorse. And the last thing we did was give ourselves just enough rebounding to unlock Bronze Rebounding badges, forcing 2K to give us an A grade in every single category and literally tell us that our 0 cap breaker build has no weaknesses to report. Now, if you're confused about any of the takeovers, badges, or ratings I just mentioned, don't worry, I'm gonna break down the entire builder in this video.
All right. I mean, I didn't got all the build stuff I need off the 6'8". It seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? It seemed cool. It seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going 6'8" this year anyway, so you know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me, but for a first build, no caps, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some stuff where it look like, it seemed cool though. He hit what he need to when it came to Shot Artist, which a lot of people are gonna be midi fade and stuff like that in the park. A lot of people are gonna go that Shot Artist badge, which is the 89-3, 89 midi. And they're gonna be fine. For some reason he had Limitless on Hall of Fame, but that means they had to drop the requirement for Limitless that was on Silver. But I mean, I don't know. Silver Barrett did.
Section.
All right.
How to pair badges and
Glad
put
my,
badges and
my
the badge
somebody
tokens and the
can't
badge
hear
slots
it.
is a lot. Let's
Can't
get
hear
into
it.
it.
So as you guys can see right here, we're making a small forward. We're gonna make him 6'7", okay? 215.
Where we going with this?
All right, I'm just looking through the badges.
Bro went lock for real.
The Immovable Enforcer is just the cherry on top to make the build viable in every game mode, okay? finishing on this build is definitely going to take a hit just because it's a day one build.
Yeah.
And another thing, strength is just like I said, strength is really important this year. You're going to want strength on your lockdown defender. If you don't put strength on your lockdown, I don't know what you're doing. I just told you 3 badges that are going to be so OD, man. It's going to you're going to see.
Strength definitely gonna matter. Let's see what double.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about all-around 6'7" builds that are going to be able to unlock contact dunks, elite shooting in the mid-range and three-point area, unlocking
a lot of
all
people
the dribble moves.
A lot of people going that 87 mid, 89 Trey. It's crazy though, because 89 Trey, Baluba literally said 89 Trey. So
And the dribble style you're going to want with solid defense. 86 if you want a 92 prim when it comes to this wingspan adjustment. 6'7". So that's another reason why throwing the dunk to
you can go 91 ball handle on a 6'7". I wasn't 100% sure, but you definitely can.
Don't qualify for that 8.
Oh, and again, wait, maybe if he dropped his wingspan down 1, but you can't. That means you can't get bomber on. What's the cap at 91? 6'11"? I think 6'11" is now the tallest height that you can get.
The heaviest weight I can get while trying to get 83 speed with ball, and also maybe trying to look at that 70 O board to get the rebounding badge that you need. Sync Crasher to get those crazy Superman animations. You get at 70 O board, you get silver. So I was like, okay. Now keep in mind, I'm just doing that because of the 2s. Like a lot of y'all, if you're playing 2 guard and pro am or something, and you want to make a 6'7", like you not upgrading O board, right? But yeah, looking back at the build, this is what we got, right? I also wanted to look at what animations I need. I was looking at the badges at first, but we need to see what these animations unlocks are. So I saw contact dunks is the same. You know, got 87.75, 89.78 for the off 1 contact. For those, but luckily you could.
All right, double H, let's get
I was going for the O board, getting that 60 to get Crasher and Bronze Sync Snatcher. I couldn't get this 70. You know, I'm already at 98 overall. So I'm trying to see even what extra stats I could possibly get right here. I went up to 82 agility just to get it, because once again, I don't know how much speed, how much agility we're even gonna need. I even got all the way to 87 speed for gold. Ag. You don't need anything. I got blurred takeover unlocked. Put animations we want.
It's cool. Let's see the other build. See the other version of the build. That's what I thought. It's cool. Let's see this.
We're looking at 6'8" builds in today's video. I got multiple 3-pointer, and then I adjusted the weight a little, the agility a little bit to get that silver seatbelt locked and loaded, and then and 88 agility, like exactly 81 standing for silver rise up. And you know how the button is good with standing dunk meter this year. This is me trying to adjust to try to get 80 pass act with the 71-61 combo with the interior and blocks. Now we have unless you want strength, which I
really need to find a requirement for that. Let me see.
And look at what happens when I go 50 exactly pass act. We can get the interior to 75.
That's catch and shoot.
And I get so up another level.
That's the set shot.
I have 93 because you want to upgrade both. You can't.
Hold on. Can I?
82. That gave me all those gold badges we just talked about. Then I put my mid.
So wait.
82.
I thought Limitless was 90, 93, 3. Hey, that boy grinding be out here baiting. Yo, what up with it? What up with it, Brian? I wish I had the little time stuff on there. I don't know why it don't tell me like when people. Oh, timestamps. There you go.
Give me all those gold badges we just talked about. Then I put my mid range to a 93 because you want to upgrade both. You can't upgrade one or the other. There's separate mid range badges and separate 3.
What the hell?
On a 6'8", who knows? 97 and bumpy with a 6 prim 83 speed at both. You get.
I be weary. Like if y'all look at this like first build, be weary of it. He's got it incorporated for like 5 cap breakers on that dunk. I don't know how long it's gonna take for y'all to get cap breakers yet, but I definitely say you starting off at 59 drive a dunk with the information I told you earlier is probably not the best idea. But I mean, teach his own. What do you mean? It's so
Badges
they
that
just
are
broke
not only
up.
expensive,
So
but-
at first we really only had 2 rebounding badges. That's Box Out Beast and Rebound Chaser. They broke both of them up into 2 badges. So and then they made greening your rebound a badge as well. Like it gives you a boost for greening your rebound, which is cool. I wish I would start at 58 dunk. Facts. Hey, I seen. I'm like, like y'all gotta do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? And how Double H and grind and play, them boys gonna get 5 cap breakers real early on. Like they gonna have 5 cap breakers in the first 2 weeks. So if you not finna be one of them type of guys, bro, you going low drive and dunk, you could mess yourself up. And at the end of the day, it's the first build. And don't get me wrong, people don't want to make multiple builds, but cap breakers definitely are a factor when it comes into making builds. Whenever I start getting 6 and 7 and 12 and 15 and 17 and 23 cap breakers, it definitely was like I could do more now than I could then. So I could switch up different stuff now than I could then. That's why I got 15 of the same builds. Made and deleted.
But are also going to activate a lot for your fuse badges. And yeah, this was me messing around with it. Eventually, you know,
It's gonna
you
be
see
a
I'm
bunch
getting
of
Hall
dudes
of Fame
with
Sentinel,
outlandish
Hall of
names.
Fame Deadeye, Gold Limitless Range, Gold Challenger. We have both this silver Sink Snatcher rebounding badge and the bronze.
That's a lot of shooting badges. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 shooting badges he got equipped. That's all I'm finna. Hey, I'm finna have about 5, 6 here and about 5, 6 here. We have a couple here. More caps, more builds. That's their biggest money maker. They real smart for it. More caps, more builds. And I don't blame them for it. I gotta be the best I could be right now. Facts.
Crasher rebounding badge on a 6'8".
But I'm liking from everything I'm seeing. Like it seems like it's cool. They complicated it a little bit more, like for the regular person. But I mean, it ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for them to drop this app though. Lord, I'm tired of seeing other people in the builder. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting here watching videos. All right, cool. I'm getting the information. Joe Knows probably had the most informational video when it came to this, like really explaining stuff. I don't even think Joe Knows dropped his build. What's the highest steal you can have with a 93 at 6'8"? This nigga act like I'm a genius right now. I don't know. Joe Knows was talking. I can go back to Joe Knows video because he had the best video. Question is, what's Joe Knows day one build? It's part.
The NBA 2K27 My Player Builder Breakdown, not consider when making your build. But here's the example that I was talking about, right? Now I'm getting into the power forwards and you know, I'm looking at, you know, the 6'9" power forward and I notice, okay, like 6'5", 4'3", the lower hitter, but also on your drive.
Hold on, because
it is actually
see him
different. For
upgrade his
example,
little
last
stuff.
year on a 6'8",
6'8".
minimum
Damn, boy, slow down.
stuff looks the same.
Hold on. You know, I can't. Hold on. Way back. I'm gonna slow this down.
It is actually different.
Bruh. Nah, facts. I'm motherfucker moving fast.
It is actually different. For example, last year on a 6'8" minimum.
Damn, there we go. You gonna be more, man. But what's good though, hey, I'm actually kind of glad they did this. Hey, WAP 93 don't matter no more. You need 91 to get Deep Bomber. But you get Silver Interceptor like 77 steel, and then Gold Interceptor at 90 steel. So boys can't be sitting there with Deep Bomber and have a crazy steal. You're going 92. You got to have a 6'8" wingspan then. A 6'8" wingspan, you can only have an 84 steal. And your perimeter, 6'6", that's probably smart. There's gonna be a lot of 6'6" locks out there. But the thing about 6'6" locks, you can't be a 6'6" lock and have a crazy block. It ain't gonna be able to happen. So, but it makes it to where you need these other positions on the court. You need people to specialize in different stuff, which is good. You don't want it to where I can make a 6'6" and I can do everything. Like last year, I had a 6'6". I had a 96 dunk. I had a 93 3. I had a 90 ball handle. I had a crazy pass act, like a 96 pass act. My 86 speed with ball. I had like a 90 speed, I had an 87 speed, a 90 agility. Strength, I think was still like a 73 or 75. I had a 92 per rim, an 85 still, a 68. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you get all these stats, it is good that they're breaking it up until you have different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you actually need these other positions. And on top of the fact that your weight does matter when it comes to perimeter defense. If you're 6'9" and below, whenever you drop your weight, your perimeter goes down. When you're 6'10" and above, if you drop your weight, your perimeter goes up. So you have to keep that in mind. But also your strength matters when it comes to rebounding. You can't go no strength and think you're finna grab boards. You won't get badges. Yo, what up with it, G? You won't get badges with no rebounding, so you gotta have rebounding. So you gotta have strength to have rebounding. You having a board with no strength don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's you doing it for nothing. So I like what I'm seeing, but I feel like Joe Knows probably got the best video for actually breaking down what you get. Seems like 92 3 and 85 to 88 midi my go-to. I've been seeing a lot of people with 87 midi, 89 3. 89 3 is to get the little fading badge. So you can make your step back threes or fading threes, or, you know what I'm saying, fading middies, all that be better. Like how the little sharp take was last year, how part of it was you get a bigger green window when fading. You get that at 89, either 3 or midi. And I don't know what 87 is. Maybe that's like smooth operator on gold or something. But I've been talking a lot. Hold on, I need some damn water. Gotta splice it. Day one. Waiting on Wednesday, man. Waiting on this app to drop and waiting on Wednesday. In that order. Cause yeah, I'm definitely going small guard. But now that I done seen from the people I need to see, let's go to Chopper. Yep. I'm trying to see why the damn HQ ain't dropped yet. That's what I'm trying to see that too, DD. But we in the lab.
Crazy. Chopper was
like this
all day at community
hold on.
day. Yo, Chopper has been
I thought
moving
he started his
crazy, and the game hasn't even dropped yet.
Legend Lightning launch 90. Why is they talking about Legend Lightning launch 97 speed ball? Oh, he talking about the player has Legend handle today's pace and Lightning launch in the 97 speed ball.
Choppa is moving.
Choppa is flying.
I'm pretty sure when Choppa posts, he's gonna be moving.
Bro,
crazy.
the stuff that Choppa was doing at community day was absolutely insane.
I agree. Come hop on either my YouTube or my Twitch. Come hop on my YouTube or my TikTok real quick. Dog. This guy moving, man. He floating. I ain't going 97 speed with ball, but he floating. I probably got 91. But let me know when y'all know. He floating for sure. But he probably got one of the best. What's the name though? He probably got one of the best actual handles when it comes to it. You gonna have a build with 97? I ain't gonna have well, ain't no reason for me to go 97 speed ball.
Nah, bro. Choppa is moving crazy.
Choppa was
Nigga
live
flying, dog.
Yo, Choppa has been moving crazy, and the game hasn't even dropped yet.
Choppa, you are so tough, bro.
But this let me also know the dribble system's real similar to this
I'm
year.
pretty sure when Choppa posts,
You make
he's
20
gonna be
builds, I
moving
do.
Bro, the
crazy.
stuff that Choppa was doing at community day.
I like what I see though.
Absolutely insane.
I mean, how I've been playing
Really might be.
yesterday. I went and just labbed and
The
I got right.
Godfather's back. Yo, imagine if Choppa found the speed glitch again, back-to-back years.
Hey, 2K21 speed glitch me right back to it. Early
What is
on.
good, y'all, man. My name is Chopper, but I go by Chopper. You feel me?
Oh,
But
you
we
ain't
are
you ain't see how you're
back
moving?
in the
The Godfather's back.
Go ahead. I watched that another time. I was hoping he would drop his build. No build for him. Boom. 10 mistakes to avoid when creating my play.
Creating builds is
Come on.
expensive, and
on,
optimizing
Joe
builds to their
Knows.
fullest potential can be time-consuming and challenging. So I'm here to give you 10 mistakes to
Hold on though. The 6'4" he on. You can still get crazy perimeter and still on this build though. 94 Trey cool. Check if it's out. Nah, HQ app still ain't out. Lord!
to avoid when creating your player on 2K27.
I'm trying to get on the iPad,
Drop a
make
like
the
on the video
build,
for
man.
me, and let's get straight into it. The first tip is the new badge system in NBA 2K27 is pretty damn complex, and you're going to need to take a few minutes to actually learn how it works. There's a ton of new things to consider. Badge tokens, bonus badge slot.
They made it. Hey, what's bro name? Mike Wang definitely said you can get paired up with a master at power forward and your ass gonna get cooked if you on some basic swing. You on a basic swing or like a basic 6'8" that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you just playing power forward, kind of like how we've been doing this year. Your ass gonna get cooked. You ain't got no interior, and you lined up with a dude who is a paint master. You are going to get baked. You can't do a damn thing but sit there and take it. You better get in zone. You better get off of him.
Slots. The fact that every build starts with 20 badges, but then you can earn more badge slots to apply to any category that you choose. The fact that each badge has its own
Who that is? What?
cost in terms of badge tokens, and then on top of all that, the
I'm
synergy
finna come out
section
with
down
like
at
a
the bottom
video
with
like
fuse
this though.
badge and
I'm
reaction
finna, you know what I'm
badges, and
saying,
the fact that fuse
cut up the
badges are
hair and
not
stuff
only
like
plus
that.
ones
And
and
afterwards,
twos,
I'll probably
but
make a
they
video
also
just like
give
this
you
one.
a refund
Charles
of
Barkley?
the badge tokens that you put in those slots, and then to go
Facts.
along with the fuse badges, the reaction
Well, I'm saying, I
badges
can't
are
wait to make
tied to the
Charles
fuse
Barkley.
badges, giving you more plus ones and plus twos, but only certain badges can connect to other badges in the fuse slots. It's a whole lot going on. It would probably take
We're
me
gonna make a
15
6'5"
minutes to
back to
explain,
basket
and I
bully.
did drop an entire builder breakdown video that I will leave the link in the comments and at the end of the
He's
video. So I
6'5",
definitely
dog.
recommend you go check that out to get a full explanation of the new badge system. But I do want to
Well,
mention
all-
one of the
all
most
this in here,
important
like,
things when it
real
comes to
easy,
making
bro.
your
Like,
build this
I'm-
year is making sure
I already
that
got
you
a video
do
mapped out. Like,
understand
I
this
pretty much seen
very
everything I need to see.
complex, very
Like, I, you know what I'm saying? I
confusing
already
badge
seen
system
who.
that you are going to need to understand.
seen
to
who I
not
feel like I already
butcher
got,
your
like, the
build.
best
There's a whole lot of
build
moving
out
pieces, but if you
from, like,
watch my builder breakdowns
say
video, I
everything.
think you will have a very
Kyrie,
good
post
understanding of
playmaker.
how it all connects and works together. But let's move on to the next tip. With pure green windows being smaller in NBA 2K27, it's going to be more important than ever
Hey.
to get the big
I knew that was
animation
coming.
requirements is one of the most important things to
Hey,
not only
hey,
make your
94 go to 94 midi 94 or 94-3 being needed for Kevin Durant go to is kind of absurd. But that makes it so like those Brian ISO type of players aren't even usable as of right now, from what I know. Because I mean, you can get you was able to get like a 94 mid on like a 6'11", but it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? When does 2K HQ come out? I don't know, brother. I've been sitting there trying to look for it, but I ain't out yet. I done typed in 2K HQ 80 times on this iPad. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate it. Welcome to the stream though, Zach. That mean Big Guard's gonna be good.
good
They
build,
could
but
be.
making a build that you're going to enjoy playing on. There's no worse feeling than making a build, putting the VC on, and then realizing you missed
They
out
forgot
on your
to make
favorite
it.
dribble style or your favorite go-to shot by 1 or 2 ratings. Do not operate under the assumption that all animation requirements are the same as they were.
Debating between a wing block or shot block and center. As long as whatever you can make it shoot, brother. That's it. It depends on whoever you running with. I definitely say strength matters for locks and bigs, and I think guards, in my opinion, too. Like, I'm doing some type of strength. I'm not gonna get bullied. I was seeing stuff of like guards getting ran through Whenever it was like Michael Jordan, he was getting guarded by Kyrie. They was letting him just put shoulder in bro chest, lay up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot got to be able to score if the guard switch on him. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't see that bruiser badge, dog. I didn't see them run straight through, dog. Like lay the ball up, dunk right on, bro. He ain't even done. So that definitely matters. And it changes up a little bit on like how stuff go for like park play. But I mean, I'm going 300 guard anyway, so I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? What I gotta figure out for myself. So we'll see. Oh yeah.
Were last year. Some of the favorites like KD go-to shot is now 94 shot rating. SGA escape is now 91 ball handle rating.
That SGA escape can't be used on any build that's taller than 6'7".
To make sure your
you gotta
build
have
has
max
the
ball
ability
handle on 6'7" to use SGA escape.
2K27. Pay attention to badge requirements.
It don't matter
in
what
the
we can run.
Not only because it's a super important aspect of making your build, but if you're operating under the assumptions that everything is the same since last year's builder, you're making mistakes on your build. Certain badge.
Oh, also, if you have anything under an 80 3-pointer, you will not be able to quick dip.
Requirements have changed in terms of certain badge
Anything
levels. On top of that, certain badges have been expanded to go to taller heights. So make sure you're not just operating on your.
You got dimer at 50 pass sec. If y'all don't have bronze dimer, something is wrong with you.
Lock them at your height.
You get dimer at
Also,
50
your
pass
minimum
sec.
rating requirement needed for those badges, because of course those badges are going to make your build perform that much better, making your experience playing the game.
What's your
that
third?
much
78?
Also, keep in mind that certain badges have been split in two. So Rebound Chaser is now split, where there's an offensive rebound badge and a defensive rebound badge.
Hey,
Pay
we'll hit
attention
you
to
up
these
with
new
any one.
badges so that you can make the best build possible. The next tip I've been preaching for years: high risk versus low risk builds. If you're somebody that plans on making multiple builds, make your low risk build first. Let everybody else make the mistakes. You learn from those mistakes, then you can make your high risk build. Now, if you haven't heard me talk about this before, you're definitely thinking, what's the difference between a high risk and a low risk build? Now, a low risk build is a build that's difficult to mess up to the point where you feel like you wasted money. One example of a low risk build to start the year is a center build. You're going to put up the attributes you want, you get the corresponding badges to go with it. You're not super worried about missing out on animations, because majority of the big man animations you unlock just by being a big man. And majority of people can't shoot to start the year, so you're getting free rebounds, free rep, free progression. It's a lot harder to mess up of a build. Another example of a low-risk build is something like a lockdown defender. Could you mess it up and not have the most optimized version of a lockdown in the game? Of course. But for the most part, you're going to put up your defensive attributes, get some shooting, get a little bit of dunking, you're good to go. You get the defensive badges, the attributes, you know, it could be a little messed up.
In other words, what I'm hearing from
but
Joe
you're not gonna feel
knows,
like you
do not
wasted
make a
money.
point guard.
Now, on the flip side, a high-risk build could be something like your guard build, right? You got to make sure you meet every animation requirement to be able to play at the best of your ability. You need the best jump shot base unlocked. You need the best dribble moves unlocked, dunk packages, etc., etc. It's a lot easier to mess that up, especially early in the year before people find what is really, really effective. You might miss out on the 3 dribble moves you need to move like a god. You might miss that by 1 or 2 attribute ratings, and you're like, man, everybody else is speed boosting, cooking, going crazy, and I'm sitting here moving like a slug, all because I messed up my
2K
ball
Labs
handle
dropped
rating or my
their
speed with
stuff
ball
yet.
rating, and I couldn't get the right dribble style. You feel like you wasted money because your build is not performing the way you want it to, because of the fact that you didn't get the animations that you wanted. There's a lot more ways to mess it up, is my point. It's more of a high-risk build. Let everybody else make the mistakes on the high-risk build first. You make your low-risk build. Learn from all the mistakes that everybody made on the high-risk builds. Then you make yours, saving you some money.
Okay, look. Forget everything I've been looking at. We're finna go through these signature blueprints that 2K Labs drop, because I'm not... Let me look at this. Let's look at this. Yeah. What name should we start on first, dog? What name should we start on first? Make this a little bit smaller. I'm trying to see what chat. What we looking at first, man? They got a 6'6" rebounding utility shooting guard, dog. That's crazy. I wanna look at this though. I wanna look at 2K Labs though. I'm saying and see if y'all can go like pick a build from here. 6'7". It's a heavy hitting 6'7" guard. This build uses handles, freeze, perimeter defenders. 6'7", 230, 6'11" wingspan. He got a 94 dunk with a 90 vert. I see where they going with this. Hey, all right, cool. That's the finishing one. Launch pad, point guard, 94, 90 speed. I mean, 91. Not an app ain't out yet. DG. 90 ball handle, 91 speed ball, 91 speed. Okay, so yeah, speed and speed ball is attached again. What I'm on right now? What's that in 2K Labs? What you mean by what I'm on though? Like, am I trying to hoop? Or what are you saying? I'm trying to see, man, when they go drop this 2K. It's cute, dog. Get the app. The app ain't out. But nah, this what's the name? This just 2K Labs, what's the name website. I'm just looking at different stuff on here. 6'7" backcourt bully. Yeah, that seems like you are not gonna. You talking about make the app? Hey, brother, them coding days are behind me. Not doing that. What do you get at? Yeah, what do you get at a 93 mid range? I've been seeing people go 93 midi. I'm just confused to why. Like, you must got. I think you get dead eye at 92. What's 93? A gold workhorse at 79 agility. Thought you. Oh, at 85 strength. I forgot. You can go strength or agility. I mean, you can go agility or strength. Tactician. It's a 6'7". There you go. Grizz. Come look at my screen. You talking about, hey, you say LaMelo. I'm on computer. Me sharing my screen ain't gonna do nothing. So go on the YouTube app on your game. See a 6'7". He got a can we just get the app already? Facts, Brandon. That's what I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I sitting here on 2K Lab stuff looking at what's these not community, the blueprint builds. I'm sitting there looking at this. Trying to just see, you know what I'm saying, different shades of that, you know what I'm saying, and really being able to figure it out. I'm really, you know what I'm saying, when I make that video, I'm definitely going to tell people to come over here and look at this because, I mean, if we ain't able to touch the app yet, or if people need blueprints, because this give you 8 blueprints per position. So each position, I mean, there's 5 positions, and 5 times 8 is 40. So, and then in each one, there's different kinds. There's finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive, rebounding, and balance. So. But a tactician, it's got an 80 layup, 75 dunk. I wonder what the cap brackets look like. 2K comparison says Tyrese Halliburton, and James Harden. It's you make it a 6'8". What kind? I got a 92 midi, a 89 tray, 72 free throw, a 93 pass act, 86 ball handle, 80 speed ball, 85 perimeter, 77 steal. The block is a 40, you know what I'm saying? That got to be adjusted, but 85 speed, 79 agility, 50 strength, and a 65 vertical. 65 vertical is crazy. But, I mean, from what you told me that you want, that tactician on here look like it's probably going to be something similar. What up with it, Ben? A playmaking 6-foot guard? I don't even want to see that. It's a 6-foot guard. Not looking at that. All right, 6'2". This on some Gary Payton. Yup. 2K comparison, Gary Payton, Amanda Thompson, Dennis Johnson. I might be a casual. I don't know who Dennis Johnson is, but 86 speed, 91 agility. He ain't really got strength. 78 vert, 89 driving. I kind of like this build. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to go 6'2", but this build look a little nasty. 85 driving layup, 89 driving dunk, 86 tray ball, 80 mid-range, 65 free throw. I mean, I ain't worried about that. They just need to give us the prelude back. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I could just go ahead and mess with it myself. 86 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 77 pass accuracy, 95 rim, 94 steal, 45 block. I mean, you're 6'2", he ain't worried about a block. But this build here, this build look like I ain't mad at this build right here. You know what I'm saying? This build here actually looked kind of good. So, what was that? Clamp first guard, certified bucket. Let's look at certified bucket. Yeah, hold on. I like what I see. Hold on now. 6'2" guard. I'm pretty sure like I'm gonna try to go higher ball handle and speed ball than, you know what I'm saying, what's on here. So certain stuff I might have to lose out on. But 89 driving. For some reason got a 78 close shot. It's comparisons is Baron Davis, Gilbert Arenas, and Sabrina Ionescu. I think that's how you say her last name. 75 driver lay, 89 driver dunk, 89 trade ball, 93 mid range, 80 pass hack, 86 ball handle, 86 field ball, 92 prim, 83 steal, with a 42 block, 52 board, 88 speed, 86 agility, 52 strength, and a 78 vert. I like this. The certified bucket. Hey, you know what I mean? I only already CBG, so hey, build name certified bucket. I kind of like it. 6'2" offensive engine. 89 driving, 85 lay, 94 tray, 87 mid range, 90 ball handle, 86 speed ball, 80 pass hack, 85 prim, 83 steal, 96 speed, 96 speed, 86 speed, 85 agility, and a 78 vert. I like this build too. This build look good too. I kind of like this 6'2", 190. He went 6'3" wingspan. I wonder why, because you can't get a 99 to 6'3" wingspan. I mean, minus 6'2", I don't know. But I'm definitely going to see. I'm trying to see if they got any like 6'3s. They got a 6'4" down here that we'll see soon. This build name is Bounce. He go a little crazy when it comes to finishing. I don't really like his other stats. I mean, it's shades of Vince Carter, Jason Richardson, Zach LaVine. It has 90 drive lay, 94 drive and dunk, 81 standing early on a 6'8", 90 vert. This allow you to cap break into that 99 dunk. You know what I'm saying? You can go crazy. But an 80 tray, 70 midi, 75 speed ball, 80 speed ball, 75 ball handle, 62 pass hack, 75 param, 70 steal, 78 block with a 67 deep board, 85 speed, 78 agility, 70 strength. I wonder why they went 70 and a 90 vert. This build bounce could be good in the right hands, but it's very niche. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't just pick that build up and use it. Having a build called Buckets, it has an 88 close shot with a 93 post control, 81 standing, 80 drive, and 85 lay, 89 trade, 92 mid range. It's got to get gold ghost stepper, gold hook specialist, gold post spin catalyst. This build go crazy in the paint. It's D-Book, T-Mac, Richard Hamilton. Okay. Hey, that's a good comparison. Hey. Yeah, but this build isn't really a defender. D-Book is a two-way guard. He's one of the best two-ways in the game. You know what I'm saying? You got Ant above him, but D-Book is right there when it comes to being one of the best two-ways in the game. He played crazy defense. That's why, hey, on that Team USA, he played crazy defense. But he got an 80 ball handle, a 75 speed with ball, 65 pass hack, 75 param, 70 steal. This is why I'm saying I'm confused as to the D-Book one, because the defense is lackluster. But yeah, with 85 speed, 77 agility, 65 strength, 65 vertical. All right, so this Buckets build, the name of the build is Buckets. It's kind of hard, but you know what I'm saying? Look, a little fire. This build's called Splash, 6'5", 175, 6'5" wingspan, 80 driving, 75 lay, 94 trade, 93 mid range, 86 ball handle, 86 field ball, 82 param, 77 steal, 87 speed, 84 agility. No, I'm cool. Let's look into this 6'8". It's a 6'8", 229, 6'11" wingspan. Right? It's some good measurables. You know what I'm saying? It says Austin Reeves, Franz Wagner, and T-Mac. It says 81 close shot, 85 driver lay, 80 driver dunk, 81 standing dunk. Got an 85 tray, 94 pass act, 86 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, 85 parim, 77 steal. No block on this. A 55 board, 80 speed, 80 agility, 82 strength. All right. Oh, let me do that. This build's called Boxed Up. Hey, WAP, if you still in here, you know what I'm saying? Name of this build is Boxed Up. It's Alex Caruso, Doug Christie, Cason Wallace. I think it's C. Wallace. It says an absolute defensive anchor suffocates top primary guards and forces continuous turnovers while keeping offense steady. It's a 6'6". What up with a Hayden? It's a 6'6", 207, 7-foot wingspan. This is what? Two guard? Two guard. 85 driving, 83, 75 midi. You need at least an 83 to get what's the name anyway. Quick trigger, which is the quick dip badge. 80 ball handle, 80 speed with ball, 65 pass act, 95 perimeter, 94 steal. Ain't got no block on this build, but I'm sure you can put some on it. 87 speed, 91 agility, 75 strength. I'm kind of liking it, from a lock perspective. You can't really put much block actually with it being 6'6", but I kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm seeing. You have a utility. It's a rebounding guard for some reason. A premier 6'6" utility guard, snags heavy boards, over centers, and locks up the perimeter while hitting open jumpers. 6'6", 232 with a 7-foot wingspan. It's got an 85 close shot, 80 driving lay, 83 driving dunk, 81 standing dunk, 75 post control. I really need to make like a little Word document. Hey, my notes out. Notepad. Yep. Sitting there talking out loud about the stuff I should do, and I'm finna go ahead and do it. Let's make a new one. Cause I need to put whatever I feel like is the best. What's the names in here? The best little builds. I'm saying. And then from there, I like this one though. Actually, I like the last one. Was that Boxed Up? Boxed Up. What else I like? I think I like Certified Bucket. I think that's one I like. And First Guard. I think I like them for sure. And everything else I'll look at. But utility. It's got a 85 close shot, 80 driving lay, 83 driving, 81 standing, 75 post, 83 3, 80 midi, 80 ball handle, 75 speed ball, 77 pass act, 82 parim, 77 steal, 80 block, 87 D board, 82 O board, 85 speed, 80 agility, 79 strength, and an 80 vertical. Combo guard, a 6'4" combo guard. Yeah, see, even on this one, this build went 87 midi, 89 3. It's a 6'4" hybrid guard built to be well-rounded. Excels at 3 levels of scoring. It's a 6'4", 214, 6'8". Where's the app? There's no app out yet. I'm looking at 2K Labs. They have every single signature blueprint. So I figured I might as well, instead of looking at people, I already looked at different people build videos. I was like, cool, let me just go look at all the blueprints and see, you know what I'm saying, from here, be like, oh yeah, this build looked like it could be usable day one, and then make my own, you know what I mean? Do my own work, you know what I'm saying? But it looked good though. The app was supposed to come out 2 hours ago. Facts. I could have sworn they said it was dropping whenever, you know what I'm saying, the embargo lifted, but this build, who is Jay Young? I don't know who that is. J.R. Smith and Stephon Castle. It's got a build for them. I don't know who Jay Young is. 85 driver lay, 89 driver dunk, 89 tray ball, 87 mid range, 86 ball, 88 speed with ball, 86 perimeter, 83 steal, mid rebounding, 88 speed, 81 agility, 71 strength, and 78 vert. I like this one too. I ain't gonna lie, I like this one too. Different stuff that you can get. I think you get silver limitless. You get gold, static midi. You get gold, set and fire. So that's gold. Both of those are like gold set shot that you get. Arc cadence is the step back 3. You get that on silver. Deadeye, you get that on silver. Limitless, you get that on silver. Mini marksman silver. Quick trigger also on silver. I like this build. This 6'4", it's kind of all around. You know, kind of can't go wrong with this. I don't really like the pass accuracy on this. But I mean, you can't get everything you wish for. You know what I'm saying? There's some stuff that you just got to miss out on, especially for the first build. But this combo guard, I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. All right, got this prototype build, man. It is a 6'8", 193, 6'9" wingspan. From me looking at this, like, you know what I'm saying, just looking over it, it kind of look good. It says a Kobe Bryant, Paul George, OG Anunoby build. Kind of like the comparisons. That's some fire comparisons. All right, so you have I don't know how you get Kobe Bryant. You got a 45 pass act. You know, yeah. 75 close shot, 85 driving lay, 89 driving dunk, 89 tray ball, 88 mid range. You have a 80 ball handle, 80 speed with ball, a 65 pass act, 86 rim, 83 steal, 70 block, 67 O and D board, 82 speed, 82 agility, and a 78 vertical. I don't think 88 don't give you nothing, but I do like this prototype. I do like this prototype build. You know what I'm saying? It do look nice. You know what I'm saying? I can't even see here a lot. We're almost halfway through looking at this. I think we just finished 16 builds. We're on the back end now. Almost on the back end. Wait a minute. Why does this build give me what it caps up to and the other ones didn't? All right, well, let's sit back. A 6'10", 230, 7'3" wingspan. On this build, this is a bulldozer. So this is like I ain't gonna say Giannis because it has an 80 tray ball. Giannis ain't got no 80 tray ball. But I like this from like a power forward, I guess you could say. It's kind of cool. 84 close shot, 94 driving. 94 driving lane, 89 driving, 81 standing, 75 post control, 83, 75 midi, 75 ball handle, 65 speed with ball, 70 pass act, 72 interior, 73 perimeter, 77 steal, 80 block. The D board is 70, 77 speed, 71 agility, 84 strength, and an 80 vertical. The bulldozer build is cool. In the right hands, it could be lethal, but I'm gonna add it just to talk about. I don't know 100%. This build's called Dynamic Finisher. I don't like what I see. Score machine, 6'7", 242. What's the speed on this? It's actually got some decent speed. He got 94 per round. Build's called Score Machine. Demands constant permanent attention, forcing heavy closeouts that pave an open lane for easy pull-ups or dunks. 87 dunk, 90 driving lay, 89 3, 93 mid-range. 80 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, 75 per rim, 77 steal, 70 block, 67 D board, 85 speed, 78 agility, 75 vert. I like this build. Definitely gonna add it on here. Like it. Close. Got a 6'8" clamps build. 185, 7 to wingspan. Oh yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing on the defensive end. I'm liking this build. Hold on. 89 driver dunk, 80 tray ball, 70 mid range, 75 ball handle, 80 speed with ball, and pass extra 50. Like I said, you get bronze. What's it called? Dimer at that point. A 92 per rim, a 93 steal, a 88 block. 63 board, 83 speed, 85 agility, and an 80 vert. I like this build. I like that you can cap it up to a 97. I like that your perimeter can go to a 96. I like that your block can go up to a 93 threshold. I'm saying you can do different stuff with your rebound and stuff like that to figure this stuff out. I like this build here. This is probably one of the best locks I've seen when it comes to just being your lockdown. A 92 prim, 93 steal, and an 88 block. I like what I'm seeing on this 6'8". I don't know how easy or hard shooting is yet, so I don't know if you're able or not to shoot with an 83 pointer. But if you're able to figure it out, this build here probably is one of the better ones. With you having a 80 speed ball, 75 ball handle, and then depending on how these caps look when it comes to playmaking, Like if you can get some plus twos or something like that with this ball handle, this could be a real usable build. And then there's different stuff that you could do that this build be like can actually go insane. I actually like that Clemson build. A defensive blueprint's a 6'10", 89 driving. For some reason, that row showed me what the max that it maxed out to. Maybe they still updating it. 80 trade ball, 70 mid range, 65 in the playmaking, 82 prim, 83 steal, 94 block, 87 D board. Don't like this build. Board hunter, a 6'9" board hunter. It's a physical 6'9" bully wing, uses elite strength and top tier vertical to snag heavy boards and crush driving dunks. All right. 89 driving, 80 tray ball, 77 pass act, 70 ball handle, 71 speed of ball, a 75 perimeter, 77 steal, 78 block, 90 D board, 88 strength, 82 speed, 78 agility, and an 80 vert. It's all right. It's decent. You know what I'm saying? A 3-level virtuoso. Okay. A towering 6'10" scoring machine leverages elite post control and high mid range to get buckets. You know what I'm saying? 6'10", 220, 6'11 wingspan. This build is very mid in the defense and rebounding and really playmaking side, but 89 close shot, 85 driver lay. Its comparisons Michael Porter Jr., Lauri Markkanen, and Carmelo Anthony. Very fitting, especially Michael Porter and Carmelo. 89 close shot, 85 driver lay, 80 driver dunk, 81 standard dunk, 94 post control, 92 mid range, 84 3, and then you get into your lackluster stats on the back end. But it's definitely a different name. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't. That's definitely a good name. All right, so let's go into versatility. This build name is Versatility. It says versatile 6'10" wing features defensive attributes to allow the build to guard 1 through 5, backed by 3 levels offensive scoring. Right, 85 driving lay, 89 driving dunk, 81 standard dunk, 75 post. We got an 85 3, 80 mid range, 75 ball handle, 70 speed ball, 77 pass act, 82 perimeter, 77 steal, 78 block, 67 board. 82 speed, 78 agility, 70 strength, 80 vertical. If this is if you're able to do what you was able to do last year, this is actually a good build. It's a cool build name, Versatility. You know what I'm saying? We can really see what you do on there. But let's go. We're on the back half now. Poster machine, 6'11", 225 with a 7'5" wingspan. All right, so we got a 93 driver dunk, 90 standing dunk, 83 post control, 90 driver lay, 87 close shot. This is definitely a finisher. This is 100% a finisher. Ain't nothing more. Mid range of 75, 80 trade ball, 70 ball handle, 60 speed ball, 84 block, 75 board, 75 speed, 69 agility, 80 strength and vert. Somebody just sent me something. I don't know. What's this build called? Stretch. Hey, about the build name from what's the name? NBA Street. Close shot 89, 88 post control, 90 standing dunk, 92 mid range, 89 tray ball, 77 pass act, 78 block, 87 board, 83 strength. Lackluster. This build is named Conductor. It is a 6'8" power forward, playmaking power forward. Oh, they did break it up that way. I didn't realize that. 85 driver lay, 80 driver dunk, 83 3, 82 mid range, 90 pass act. 86 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. Oh, I can't watch the stream because I'm on the stream. My fault. Let me switch accounts. I was like, I'm sitting there dressing hands, so hey. I'm not worried about that. Anyway, what was I looking at? Conductor, 90 pass act, 86 ball handle, 75 speed ball, 75 perimeter, 77 steal, 78 block, 82 O board. All right, decent. Saying eraser. Defense, 87 drive, 85 standing, 80 drive and lay, 75 tray, 77 pass act, 90 90 interior, 94 block, 90 D board, 85 strength, 80 vert. I don't know. Like, I'm not seeing nothing I'm necessarily liking when it comes to these bigs right now. You got 90 board, 85 tray. Okay, this cool. This cool. You got a 6'11", 226, 7'2" wingspan, power forward, 82 close shot, 83 driver lay, 87 driver dunk, 85 standing dunk, 85 3, 87 mid range, 77 pass act. You got an 80 block, 71 perim, 70 steal, 71 interior, 90 D board, 79 strength, 76 speed, 65 agility, 75 vertical. That one I feel like is probably one of the best, like, power forward builds I didn't see on here. But again, there's a lot that you can't do yet. So I'm sure like all these builds I can go and make them when it comes to 2K26. But I was hoping that 2K HQ would be out by now. Lord. I'm sitting there wasting my time. Anyway. Do not make no interior big, brother. This build is a paint beast. It got a 25 tray ball. Next build. A Titan, 26 tray ball. Next build. A Dynamic 5, a 7'1" with 7'1" wingspan. So 89 tray ball, 75 driver, 85 standard, 86 post control, 87 close shot, 91 mid range. I think that's the post fade. Yep. 77 pass act, 85 interior, 84 block, 90 D board, 60 speed, 50 agility, 86 strength. This build seemed cool. It seemed cool. I'm never gonna suggest y'all to make a build with no like 87 D board. Like I would never do that. You know what I'm saying, like that's not a good idea in my opinion. Block party at 6'10", 80 tray ball, 80 drive, and 81 standing, 82 perim, 77 steal, 94 block, 85 interior, 90 D board, 75 speed, 73 agility, 80 strength, 72 vert. Oh my god, vert is low. Oh my god, vert is extremely low. It's be double 99 boards. He still got a 78 tray ball, 73 drive, and 85 standing, 85 post, 77 pass act, 85 interior. Like this is probably one of the better ones I done seen. I'm definitely gonna add this on the list of stuff to talk about because bigs haven't had anything for real where I feel like it's like really usable. But I feel like this 7-1 is cool. I feel like the double nines is definitely gonna be good. Now, the build that we seen from the beginning, the Wemby looking build, right? You got Zach Edey, Wemby, and Porzingis, the anomaly build. Stinks on the rebounds. But again, you're 7'4", so certain stuff that you're gonna be able to get. But 80 strength, 70 vert, 59 speed, 45 agility. You got a 87 board, 85 interior, 94 blocks. So that's gonna be able to cap break it to 99 eventually. 77 pass hack, 85 3, 85 mid range, 85 standard, 85 post, and an 87 close shot. So I'm gonna add this from the perspective of just being able to talk about like Wemby and stuff like that. But I don't know. And then you got the last build is Bull. 90 strength, 70 vert, 80 speed, 71 agility, 90 D-boy. This is like a park big. 71 perim, 80 interior, 77 steal, 84 blocks, 70 pass hack, 63 ball handle, 68 speed ball, 80 3-pointer, 70 mid range, 60, 80 driving dunk, 70 driving late, and a 73 close shot. So, of all the ones I saw, the best one's probably like clamp first. The clamp first guard is actually really nice. Certified bucket is probably the best one I saw in here. It's probably certified bucket. What else? Boxed up defensively. I feel like this is a very good build. What else I got? I got combo guard. Combo guard I feel like was solid. So but between combo guard and certified bucket, that's the best two like guard builds I didn't see. It's combo guard and certified bucket. But I mean prototype solid. For if you can do stuff like the 80 ball handle, 80 speed ball, prototype would be solid. Bulldozer would be nasty in the right hands as well. Like I'm trying to think who, like a Laker fan, Bulldozer would probably be like a phenomenal build. Scoring Machine was a solid build. I like the different stuff that you can do. Having 80 ball handle, 75 speed ball is fine. Defensively, it's a little lackluster, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you're just going to have to, deal with in the beginning. Clamps, I like clamps. I definitely feel like as like a back end dog, this is probably a phenomenal build. Maybe something a little bit more interior, but I mean, you can adjust for that. You know what I'm saying? But I like this clamps build a lot. It's kind of like my 6'8" that I made later in the year. Scoring Machine. I already said Scoring Machine. Clamps versatility. Yo, who did it? What up with it, Debo? Yeah, what? What, Debo, I think. I ain't know. Oh, it's Brando. I'm trying to, think who's sound like what. Versatility is a good one, but like my most two light guard builds are the certified bucket and this combo guard. Outside of that, everything that. Best lock I like though is this boxed up build. I like this boxed up build a lot for locks, and I like the clamps build a lot for locks. Both two good builds. And then I mean when you go to bigs, I think this Glass Monster is probably the best one for you if you're gonna go like an actual big. But anyway, I'm done with the stream. That's it for me.